Hello, this is Geoff with In-Depth Studies. Today we're going to look at Romans chapter 7, verse 5, where it says, "For when we were in the realm of the flesh, the sinful passions aroused by the law were at work in us, so that we bore fruit for death." Now, what does this refer to? This refers to the concept that when God's law interacts with an unbelieving individual who therefore has a bad heart, he's a God hater, that when God's law interacts with an unbelieving heart, the rebellion is stirred up. It's not the law's fault. The law is good, no whatever version of law you happen to be under, at what period of time that you live. But when God's law confronts an unbelieving heart, the bad heart it's just their rebellion is stirred up, so that you sin more, not less. So the sinful passions aroused by the law were at work in us, so that we bore fruit for death. Now, the historical illustration of this would be the nation of Israel when they were given the Mosaic law on Mount Sinai. So go back to Romans chapter 5, verse 20, where it says, "The law was brought in so that the trespass might increase." And in the context of Romans 5:20, he's talking about the Mosaic law, the first formal giving of God's law. And he says that when God gave his law is good, to Israel, which were unbelieving, then what happened? Well, Romans 7:5, it says, "So when we were in the realm of the flesh, unbelievers, the sinful passions aroused by the law were at work in us, so that we bore fruit for death." Or, historically, when the law was given to Israel, Romans 5:20, it was given so that the trespass might increase, because we're already guilty of Adam's sin, but that's not personal sin. So when God gives his law to Israel, it's to increase their personal sin. So when God gave his law to Israel, an unbelieving picture of the people of God, did this make them better or worse? Well, worse. Because that's what happened when law interacts with an unbelieving heart. Our rebellion is stirred up so that we sin more, not less. Thank you very much.